After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run. He knows how to throw. When he's available, he's still a difference maker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Got a man, it's Drake London.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, his end! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Completed here to Pickens. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now Fields rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 34. It's cut, Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Look on the draw to Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one finds Osborne. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And now, after months and months of work, Brock, this is where they have to play their best football and stay disciplined in the moment.
I love the way you set that up. I like to call it the voice of poise, right in your own head. Don't make this moment bigger than it is. It is huge for all of us watching it and a part of it. You got to stay calm. You got to execute. And you got to put your team in the best position to go clinch that Lombardi.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap to Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. Foreman running between the tackles. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. Handoff headed right. Eckler. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's 3rd down. Watson now off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Watson on 1st and 10. Throw complete to Eckler. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He takes it himself, and he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Still has room inside the 15. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. That count runs their offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Barrios makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Watson looking to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff now to Eckler. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10. Here's Watson. Quick hitter complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Throw wheeled in by London. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Handoff running left, Foreman. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Fields looking to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Watson to throw it. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. That puts us at the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. And he's in. Touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Darius Davis to return it. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now outruns their offense to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Fields on 1st down. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing is Watson. It's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Watson. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. Watson now. He's got him. That's Claypool. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So now, here's 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Watson. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw for Fields. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to...
That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And they'll have first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They start the half with a gift to Hall. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Yeah. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll send out the punting unit. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. On the give, here's Eckler.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So out now comes the punter. And this will come from just inside his end zone. That's taken in at the 42. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Fields to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards. Fields to throw it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Try to run for it with Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out, and he carries it in for the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Running left, here's Foreman. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And they're going to have a 1st down. Steelers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Looking slant route, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Watson. To the left sideline, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And it's caught. Touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Jakeem Grant with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Field throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. They have the lead and possession, trying to close out a title. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw Fields. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The visitors and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. New set of downs for him from the 46. Watson on 1st and 10. Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and that gives them the first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Finds Kincaid. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. From the gun, Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They're going to toss it to Eckler. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing is Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack. I'm just just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
He connects downfield on 4. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Quick on the draw to Eckler. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. He's got it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And that might just do it for them, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Their offense running back out now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. These guys nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Now Fields. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
The offense getting set to go. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Now to throw. It's caught. Eckler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. On the move, headed right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looking to throw it. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing now. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Their offense ready to take the field now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the counter, Hall runs inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And we've got ourselves a champion. That does it. They've just won the Super Bowl. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to the podium now to award a well-earned Lombardi trophy to this worthy franchise. Your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.